For ordinary Nepalis, the curfew has brought both fear and frustration. Residents describe the atmosphere as stifling, with entire neighbourhoods cut off from one another. Rajesh Shrestha, a shopkeeper in the Tamil district, said his family has been struggling to adjust. "We cannot even step outside to buy basic groceries. The soldiers are everywhere. It feels like the city is not ours anymore," said Shrestha. University student Anita Koirala, who had joined protests earlier in the week, voiced anger at the political collapse. "Our leaders have abandoned us, and now the army rules the streets. This is not democracy. This is a betrayal of everything we fought for," Koirala said. Others, however, support the army's intervention. Taxi driver Ramesh Gurung, whose vehicle now sits idle under the curfew, told reporters the protests were too violent. "People were dying. At least the army brings some order. We need stability first, then politics later," Gurung said. Across the region, Nepal's turmoil has raised alarm. India's Ministry of External Affairs issued a carefully worded statement urging all parties to respect constitutional order and work towards peaceful dialogue. China, meanwhile, expressed hope that Nepal's leaders would restore stability and safeguard national unity. In Washington, the US State Department condemned the violence and called for accountability. A spokesperson said the people of Nepal deserve a government that listens to their demands, upholds democratic values and ensures peace. The United Nations added its voice, with the Secretary-General appealing for restraint on both sides. "We urge the Nepali authorities to protect human rights and ensure that security forces exercise maximum restraint in maintaining law and order," the UN statement read. Nepal's path to democracy has been fraught with turmoil. After a decade-long Maoist insurgency ended in 2006, the monarchy was abolished and the country declared a republic 2 years later. Since then, Nepal has struggled with frequent government collapses, corruption scandals and ethnic tensions. The current crisis, however, marks one of the most severe challenges since the democratic transition. The burning of parliament is symbolic not only of political dysfunction, but also of public disillusionment with the ruling elite. Political scientist Dr. Suman Adhikari explained this is a turning point for Nepal. If democratic institutions cannot recover quickly, the army may assume a longer role in governance, and that would change the trajectory of this country, Adhikari said.